Hey folks, Prospector Gil here again. I had to go to the doctor the other day. Wasn't feeling so well, so he prescribed me something. I figured I'd just take my medicine. We'll just put that up here for now. Tell you what, I listen to the doctor's orders once in a while. Alright kids, here's what's going to happen today. Here's the PayDirt I got from Bryan, American Gold Prospectors. I've got it classified down here. This is the 200 mesh. That is going to go into here, into my black pan. If you remember, I classified this material down to 100 mesh to this side and 16 mesh to this side, something silly like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to take this finer stuff. I'm going to run that finer stuff through my black pan just because I think it'll make it a little bit easier to see. And then the bigger stuff, this included, I'm going to pan in this pan. Just because I want to pan in a metal pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change everything up here a little bit, get a different view of what I'm doing in a little bathtub down here, panning station if you will, and then we'll go from there. Alright folks, I'm going to start separating this stuff. I take some of this and put it right into there. Now, how much should I do? As much as I'm going to do, I guess. Not as much, maybe 90% of this small stuffs. Ooh, and there's some big stuffs getting wet already. Well, there you go. How about I take this one and get it out of the equation for right now, and I'll work on this one. Just gonna get everything all wet. A little bit of water get in there, make sure nothing floats away. How exciting, hey folks? That's cool. This is some pretty clean stuff. If you notice, I've got another pan underneath here for sure. A little hip bump if you will. You can just kind of go like this and have everything out, but yeah, we're satisfy that up there. You can really see the red sands in here. Wow, that is for sure pretty. The red on top of the black. That is for sure cool. See them? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Ooh, 5 pieces, 6 pieces. We're getting close. Oh, this big pan is pretty wicked with the water. Wow. Haha, look at that. That is for sure a cool sight. Alaskan Gold, folks. Wow. Well, it is for sure harder to see the flakes of gold in this pan, but I can for sure see them. They just floated, they're all up in here. You see that? I'm going to have to change to a different pan so you folks can see this. But it sure is sticking really nice. Those black sands just come all the way down and just leaves the gold up at the top. That is pretty cool. Well, there's some gold right there too. A little piece. Huh. You can see that or not. Right there. A little flaky flakies. Some more over this way. I'll have to transfer this into a black pan. It'll be a little bit easier to see, but there's a couple pieces floating right there. That's cool. Alright then. Alright folks, I got my snuffer bottle out. And I'm going to snuffer this stuff up. There's quite a bit of it in there. And boy, does it really just stick. It's harder to see in a silver pan, but boy oh boy, the gold just wants to stick on all those little riffles that are in this pan, which is pretty cool. Even up on the sidewalls here. That's pretty wicked. Alaskan Gold, folks. That's pretty cool. I think there's more in there, but there was just, it's hiding. It's hiding somewhere. Probably right, I can't see it. Huh. Well. See, it's right there. Come on now. Where's it? Oh, get frustrating. 1, 2, 3 pieces. Four pieces. 5 pieces. That thing small. Blow too hard with the water and it just blows the little flake around. That's, ooh, there's another couple little teeny small ones. Well, black sands are going to join it. Wow, there you go. That's hard. That's just the big stuff, huh? Alright, well, the stuff that's down in here, I'm going to pan through one more time. Anyway, so I'm sure I'll find a couple more pieces. That's crazy cool. On to this harder stuff. Let's get it wet and let it hang out for a second. See what's going on. I already seen a couple little pieces of gold floating around in there. We're gonna just stratify this stuff up a little bit, kids. Get all the heavies down at the bottom and all the lights on the top. There's a lot of black sand in here. Wow. A lot of black and red sands. That is crazy cool. You can see, I already see all the little gold flakes up around in this area. Alright, that I'll pan later. Now, I'm going to pan the rest of the stuff into this pan. Let's see what we got from there. Boy, this red sand sure is interesting to see. I think what I'm going to do when this is all done, I'm going to take this red sand and put that in a jar for me somewhere. I just may be going to Alaska this summer, folks. We'll see. The works are in the works. You see the color on there? I'm not sure. What do you think? Is it just glistening? You tell me. Alright then. There's a little piece of gold right there. So we're going to kick him down to the bottom. Alright. Put my hat on, my hair keeps going in my eyes. It's hard to see that way. Isn't that a pretty sight? Wow. Ah, look at that. That is crazy. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that, folks. That's a lot of gold there. At least it looks like a lot. It's sitting on a lot of black sands. And it's floating around a little bit. Wow. Wow. That is so pretty. Every time I see it, it's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna snuffer that stuff up for sure. Heavy pans, huh? Look at that. Oh, I didn't even want to get all the way up the snuffer. I have to get in smaller sections there. Wow, that is so cool. I guess our gold almost seems bigger. That's some pretty darn small stuff. Let's go ahead and put this one in there too and see what happens with that one. I don't think there's anything in there, but you never know. We'll see what happens when we put some water on and then wash those rocks. You might have something pop out there instantaneously, you never know. I don't think we're just going to have to wash them and look at them a little bit here, I think. There might be some small little tiny golds on those rocks. You never know. But you know what, I don't think so. Nope, no gold in those big ones. So, I'll take them big ones and put those big ones right in with the rest of them that I don't have any gold in. These are all my tailings. Trust me, I went through them like a lot of times. Anything that was in these things is now in my snuffer bottle. So, what I'm going to do is now pan this one. See if there's anything in there. Maybe, maybe not. You never know once you wash your rocks, folks. That's a pretty cool looking rock. Huh. Alright then. There's a little teeny flake right there. That's cool. That's more of one little teeny flake than I had before. Other than that, not looking very promising here. They are cool looking though. That one. That's bedrock. It's pretty cool looking stones. Alright. Now there's no big chunks of gold in there anymore. I got them all out. We'll put these off to the side to dry. Now comes the 200 plus mesh, the hardest of the hard if there's any gold in there. Dirtiest of the dirty. Alright, well, let's see. Let me get my hat back on so my hair doesn't get in my eyes. Wow. There's a couple pieces already. Small, teeny tiny. So I'm gonna put this underneath here after I got all this cloudy stuff out. Get those light stuffs right out of here. Boy, oh boy. There's some little golds all up in there. I'll shake them bad boys right back down to the bottom. I know it's a little premature to be doing the whole pulling it back thing, but there's just so many little teeny flakes of gold in there that it's unbelievable, and they're just floating around. That's just crazy. Wow, it's a lot of, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a lot of little flakes of gold in there for a 200 mesh. Alright folks, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to empty everything out of the bottle snuffer that I got from the American Gold Prospectors bag. It's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Isn't this cute, folks? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take what gold I have in here, and I am going to wash it down to my new drying pan. And I'll go cook this down. Alright then, here we go. Hey folks, you know me, safety first. Hey, I tell you what, I just had to take a break. Take 24! That Alaskan beach sand, tell you what, the gold in there is like really small. It looks like most of that gold is about 200 mesh and smaller. I'll show you what's going on when I get done doing what I'm doing here. I don't have a concentrator and I don't want to buy one right now. So I've got some stuff laying around. I'm going to try and make one, see what happens. Yeah, of course, I'm going to take some kind of a documentation about it, pictures or video or whatever, and then put that stuff together, and I'm going to be able to share it with you folks. We'll see how good I do. I've got enough material to run this whole thing here, I think. And I got a pump and everything else, but I'll put it together and I'll see what's going on. Alright? We'll get back to doing this other Alaskan PayDirt here real quick. And you know what? I'm going to just take some pictures of going through that, the concentrates I got from that pocket
Nice stutter once in a while. We'll go back to the concentrates that I got out of that little hole when I dug through the ice. So I'll let you see what's going on there too. Alright folks, I appreciate your time.
Hey folks, Prospector Hill back at you. So I'm here at the panning station slash cleanup station slash weighing station slash have fun station. Alright, so what I've got going on here is I have the pickers from the American Gold Prospectors PayDirt, Bering Sea Gold. Let me turn this on here real quick. So, like I said, this is what I had fun panning this stuff. It took for a little while and it was kind of frustrating, but ultimately it was fun. So what I have here is the things that I panned out. And I have over here a little trusty dusty scale. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tear this out. Oop, there's a little piece left on there. I'm going to tear this out. And see what we got. We're on grains. I like to go with grains rather than grams because grams and grains are different. We're dealing with precious metals, not ounces of sugar, if you will, eh? Alright, so I'm going to tear this out to nothing. And I'm going to put this in here and see what we got. 2.12 grains to take this. Remember, there's a couple little sands in there, so that might be 8.02. Alright, now I'm going to take this stuff and put this stuff in there. There's a couple little sands in here too. I'm not too worried about the couple little sands. That's pretty cool looking though. A lot of small stuffs. Those small little golds there. Oh here, you know what? So my scale doesn't turn off. Nice. That's pretty sweet. I think I got them all almost. It's amazing how much these one little teeny little flake of dust module of gold will make your total completely different. Wow. 5.84. That's pretty cool. What can I put that on real quick? We'll do this, 5.86. Put these on here. So there's a couple little, alright. There is a couple of little black sands on there. So those kind of look like black sands. Oh no, there's some gold on there. Alright, 5.74 grains. Now let's put these bad boys on there. Holy cow. 7.86. What is that? 7.86. That's a half a gram or something like that. For sure. Yes, that's a half a gram. That's awesome. That's cool. That is pretty spectacular, I guess. Alaskan Beach Gold. Alaskan Gnome Gold. Bering Sea Gold, if you will. That is pretty cool. So, I'm going to say, yeah. There's a half a gram in there. Easy peasy. Yep. Sweet. Well, there you go, folks. Tell you what, I'm gonna cut this video short. Not short, but what I'm gonna do is I've got to do my Patreon drawing, my first Patreon drawing here real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this video now, and I'm gonna dry this up and dry this up. And remember, there's a little teeny flaker that I found in the classifier too. I'm gonna weigh all that stuff up and see what I got out of that little pocket that I found underneath that ice. So at that time, I'm gonna do my first Patreon drawing. So stay tuned. I got some pretty cool stuff gonna gift away to my Patreons. So there you go, folks. Prospector, get out. We'll see you soon. That is so cool. I have an idea what I'm going to do with this right off the bat. It's going in that little treasure chest. Ha ha ha. Alaskan Gold, folks. See you soon. Alright, folks. Here they are. The lucky people that want a t-shirt from the old Prospector Guild. So we're going to mix them up here a little bit. And I will pick one lucky piece of paper and I'll put it up here. Alright, which one should I do? Let's do this one right here. Alright, let's check it out. Dum 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 dum. Digging it! This is a lucky subscriber that won the large Prospector Guild t-shirt. So I'll tell you what, buddy. Hit me up on my email so I can get your address, and I'll ship that out to you, my man. Congratulations on the t-shirt. All right, folks. Rock on, Prospector Guild out. We'll see you soon.